Deep beneath the sunless waves of the Greenland Shark Highway, where the Atlantic meets the Arctic in a collision of freezing currents, swims a creature that has outlived empires, witnessed the Renaissance, and still hunts today. Somniosus microcephalus, the Greenland shark, is the longest living vertebrate on Earth. Scientists now confirm individuals roaming these black waters were born before 1620, some possibly as early as the 1500s. One female, tagged in 2016, carried isotopes proving she was at least 392 years old, maybe closer to 500. She was already swimming when Shakespeare was still writing plays. These sharks grow with agonizing slowness, adding less than 1 centimeter per year. A 5-meter adult cruising the abyss is literally older than the United States of America. Their secret lies in an extraordinarily low metabolic rate and a body temperature barely above freezing. Enzymes that cause aging in other animals simply crawl inside Greenland sharks. Proteins refuse to break down. DNA repair mechanisms work at glacial speed but never stop. Even their blood carries compounds that act like natural antifreeze, protecting cells from ice crystals that would shred any other creature. Yet immortality comes at a price. Greenland sharks are born functionally blind. A parasitic copepod called Ommatocoita elongata lata latches onto the cornea shortly after birth and eats the eye like a living contact lens, leaving only a glowing white scar. The shark never regenerates the damage. Instead, evolution turned blindness into advantage. In the perpetual darkness 2 kilometers down, vision is useless. These sharks hunt by smell alone, detecting the faintest amino acid trails from wounded seals hundreds of meters away. Their livers, swollen with squalene oil, grant neutral buoyancy in a world without light or landmarks. Greenland sharks eat anything that moves slowly enough to be caught. Sleeper prey is their specialty. Reindeer that fall through Arctic ice, moose swimming between islands, even polar bears have been found in their stomachs. One individual vomited up an entire reindeer jawbone, still wearing velvet antlers. Chemical analysis shows they scavenge whale falls for decades, returning again and again to the same carcass until only bone dust remains. Their teeth are not blades, but tiny triangular saws in the lower jaw, perfect for carving chunks from sleeping giants. Reproduction remains one of biology's greatest mysteries. Females carry pups for up to 18 years, the longest known gestation on Earth. No one has ever witnessed mating. Males possess claspers almost a meter long, yet sperm competition appears non-existent. Genetic studies show extreme monogamy across centuries. When pups finally emerge at 1.5 meters long, their mothers may already be 400 years old. The young disperse into the abyss and simply never die of old age. Climate change now threatens these living fossils. Warming waters push them north into shallower depths where fishing trawlers accidentally hook them. Their meat contains high levels of urea and trimethylamine oxide, which converts to toxic formaldehyde when processed incorrectly. In Iceland, the traditional dish hakal requires months of fermentation and burial to become edible. Modern demand for sustainable shark liver oil risks collapsing populations that recover across centuries, not decades. Scientists recently discovered Greenland sharks produce unique proteins that prevent protein misfolding, the same mechanism behind Alzheimer's and Parkinson's in humans. Pharmaceutical companies race to synthesize these compounds. The same creature that watched Columbus sail now holds potential keys to extending healthy human lifespan. In the freezing darkness, the Greenland shark doesn't just survive, it reveals what life becomes when aging itself is optional. For 4 centuries, one individual has circled the same frigid currents, growing 1 centimeter per decade, eating whatever dies slowly enough, waiting for nothing.
In a world obsessed with speed, the Greenland shark perfected the opposite strategy. Move so slowly that time forgets to kill you.